So, do you feel as daft as I do?
What did I put up?
Well, I don't know. Speed dating? It's a bit odd, isn't it? I wasn't even supposed to be here tonight. A friend bought the ticket and something came up, so he offered it to me. I had nothing better to do, and it seemed like a laugh at the time, so here I am.
And you're not offended by that?
By what?
By his offer of the ticket? Does he think you're that desperate?
I consider that, but you're here too, aren't you? At this little dinner of the damned. Are you desperate?
Huh, that's a personal question. And plus, how I answer might dictate your stance towards me for the next 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
My stance?
Sure, your stance. I mean, if I say I'm desperate, you're going to think you have a great chance of getting laid to me, right? Well, that's going to influence the way you talk to me. You're going to be more attentive, compliment me more, and genuinely pretend you're interested in some kind of communion of souls.
Not true. Do you think I came here to sleep with someone? Do you think anyone here will? Well, a few might, I'll grant you that. But not many. Everyone here is too busy trying to appear nonchalant, like they're too cool to be doing this. They're here for fun, a bit of a laugh. God forbid anyone thinks they might actually meet someone at a place like this. Everyone's too busy concentrating on themselves to think about anything else. To get laid, as you so attractively put it, requires at least a little interaction, beyond the obvious.
So, you don't include yourself in all the self-employed masses then? And in which group am I?
Yeah, I haven't decided yet. I'm leaning towards the latter. Of course, I could just be complimenting you so you'll sleep with me. As for me, no, I'm not one of the self-involved masses. That doesn't mean I'm trying to sleep with you. And besides, the fact that you think I am shows you have a pretty high opinion of yourself. Is it warranted?
You're forward. Well, I think I'm pretty interesting. What are you trying to say?
Interesting is an interesting way to grade yourself. But no, I'm not trying to sleep with you. As I said, I'm not trying to sleep with anyone. And to be serious, I can't imagine a worse place than this to try and meet someone. I mean, it's just so contrived, isn't it? Do you really think you can make a connection with someone in 5 minutes?
We have lesson 3 then.
Well, there you go. Lesson 3, and we haven't made a fantastic connection, have we? There's no way you can judge anyone in anything but the most superficial ways in 5 minutes. Sure, they might seem great, but until you find out more, there's no way you can tell. And by that time, it might be too late.
Too late? For what? It's not bomb.
No, it's much more dangerous than that. You might end up actually falling for them, only to realise they irritate you beyond belief, and by that time you can't bear to be without them. Or, equally as dangerous, you end up going out a few times, only to realise you have nothing but the most basic things in common. Usually the desire not to be alone, so you go on these awkward, if not downright hideous dates. But by that time it's too difficult to say you don't have the basis for some sort of relationship and you better not see each other. So you end up going out on a few pseudo dates and it just peters out.
But sooner or later you'll meet someone that you have some kind of connection with, and it would have all been worthwhile. Everyone else would just be a funny anecdote.
So you advocate shelling?
Shelling?
Yeah, like in the army. If you lay down enough fire, eventually you'll hit your target. Of course, by that logic, you positively encourage collateral damage. That's pretty cold.
Well, what do you suggest? We're going out with as many people as possible. Process of elimination, if you will, is too cool for you. Or by going out and meeting someone for a couple of minutes and trying to sufficiently judge them isn't good enough either. What's your solution? Are you saying it's all hopeless? We're condemned never to experience a kind of life-defining love affair. You're hoping we're told we will, whether we admit it or not. I don't know. But I'm not ready to give up on the idea just yet.
Well, I don't know. Why don't you ask me tomorrow? I might have a whole different view. Look, time. Can I have your number?